In the distant reaches of the galaxy lies the isolated and mysterious planet of Xaralon. Once a thriving world, Xaralon is now a desolate wasteland, ravaged by an interstellar catastrophe that left its ecosystem in ruins. The remnants of advanced technology and ancient architecture hint at the grandeur of a lost civilization, while bioluminescent forests and floating rock formations create a hauntingly beautiful yet perilous landscape. Amidst these ruins, a secluded tribe of alien females known as the Zephyrians struggles for survival. Their resources are dwindling, and their environment is harsh and unforgiving. They are on the brink of extinction, their only hope lying in a long-forgotten power source that could either save them or doom them all. Enter Marcus, a courageous human explorer from Earth, haunted by past mistakes and driven by a deep-seated sense of justice. He has heard tales of Xaralon and is compelled to help the suffering tribe, despite the risks. His journey is fraught with dangers, unexpected alliances, and revelations that will test his resolve and challenge his perception of right and wrong. As Marcus embarks on this perilous mission, he discovers that the Zephyrians are not the only inhabitants of the planet. Hidden factions and rival tribes, previously thought to be myths, emerge from the shadows, each with their own agenda. An unexpected alliance with a rogue faction reveals shocking secrets about the true cause of Xaralon's downfall and uncovers a hidden power source that could alter the fate of the Zephyrians forever. This is a tale of survival, redemption, and the power of unity. Set against the backdrop of a stunning yet treacherous alien world, it explores the depths of human and alien resilience, the complexities of trust and cooperation, and the enduring hope that arises even in the darkest of times. And so, the story begins. In the bustling spaceport on Earth, Marcus stood among the sleek, advanced spacecraft, feeling the hum of activity around him. Holographic advertisements flickered overhead, showcasing exotic destinations and the latest technological marvels. A diverse crowd of aliens and humans hurried past, each absorbed in their own business. Marcus's attention, however, was fixed on the transmission device in his hand. The garbled message had been unexpected, mentioning the Zephyrians, an all-female tribe, and their desperate situation. The words were barely intelligible, but the urgency was clear. Marcus's heart raced as he prepared his spacecraft, the Intrepid. He meticulously checked the systems, ensuring everything was in order. Food, water, medical supplies, and survival gear were carefully stowed away. As he worked, memories of his past flooded back. Flashbacks of a failed mission where he couldn't save a group of colonists haunted him. He saw their faces, heard their cries for help. The guilt weighed heavily on him, driving his determination to succeed this time. His mentor, an experienced explorer named Captain Jenkins, approached. "Marcus, you know the dangers of Xaralon. Not all threats are visible." Marcus nodded, respect and determination in his eyes. "I have to do this, Captain. It's my chance to make things right." Captain Jenkins sighed, placing a hand on Marcus's shoulder. "Safe travels, Marcus. Xaralon is counting on you." The countdown to launch began. Marcus strapped in, feeling the rumble of the engines beneath him. As the spacecraft lifted off, leaving Earth behind, he felt a mix of fear and hope. Entering hyperspace was always a breathtaking experience. The swirling colors and distant stars created a sense of wonder and awe. Marcus navigated through the beautiful yet dangerous expanse, his eyes fixed on the controls. Suddenly, the Intrepid was caught in a space anomaly. The turbulence shook the craft violently, flashing lights warning of imminent danger. Marcus's hands flew over the controls, rerouting power and adjusting the trajectory. His quick thinking saved the spacecraft, narrowly avoiding disaster. Breathing a sigh of relief, Marcus looked at the view screen. Xaralon's desolate surface came into view, its barren landscape scarred by past cataclysms. The planet seemed lifeless, but he knew better. His scanners revealed the harsh truth: depleted resources, ancient ruins, and sparse vegetation. Marcus's resolve hardened. He was here to help, no matter the cost. The Intrepid touched down on Xaralon's surface with a soft thud. Marcus carefully exited the spacecraft, surveying the desolate landscape. The bioluminescent plants glowed faintly, casting eerie shadows. Ancient, crumbling ruins dotted the terrain, remnants of a once thriving civilization. Marcus noticed faint tracks and remnants of campfires, signs of the Zephyrian tribe. Symbols carved into rocks hinted at their presence. He moved cautiously through the ruins, the cold wind biting at his exposed skin. A sudden movement caught his eye. A Zephyrian scout emerged from the shadows, weapon drawn. The scout's bioluminescent markings glowed brightly, and their eyes were filled with suspicion. "I come in peace. I want to help," Marcus said, his voice steady but hopeful. The scout's grip on the weapon tightened. "We have been betrayed before. Why should we trust you?" Marcus took a deep breath, recalling the fragments of their language he had studied. "I am here to help your leader. Take me to Rhea." The scout's eyes narrowed, but a flicker of hope appeared. "He speaks our language. Perhaps he can be of use." With a wary nod, the scout led Marcus through the ruins. The journey was tense, the scout watching his every move. They finally arrived at a hidden camp, nestled among glowing trees. Weary Zephyrian females, their faces etched with hardship, looked on with guarded curiosity. Rhea stepped forward, her presence commanding. Her flowing garments shimmered in the bioluminescent light, and her eyes bore into Marcus's with intensity. "Who are you, and why are you here?" Marcus met her gaze, his sincerity evident. "I am Marcus, a human from Earth. I received a transmission about your plight. I want to help." Rhea's skepticism was palpable. "We have heard promises before. Why should we believe you?" Marcus's voice was filled with determination. "I have made mistakes in the past, and I am here to make amends. Your survival matters to me." The tribe murmured among themselves, cautious whispers filling the air. Rhea studied Marcus, weighing his words. "We are on the brink of extinction. If you truly wish to help, you must prove yourself." Marcus nodded. "I will do whatever it takes." The tension in the camp eased slightly. Rhea's expression softened, though her resolve remained firm. "We will see. For now, you are welcome among us. But remember, trust must be earned." As Marcus settled into the camp, he felt the weight of their situation. The Zephyrians were a proud and resilient people, but their desperation was clear. He was determined to earn their trust and find a way to save them. Marcus woke early, the soft glow of the bioluminescent trees casting gentle shadows over the Zephyrian camp. The alien world was becoming familiar, but the weight of their plight hung heavily in the air. He joined the tribe in their daily activities, determined to earn their trust. He watched as the Zephyrians went about their morning routines, marveling at their efficiency despite limited resources. Rhea approached him, her expression a mix of curiosity and caution. "You wish to help, Marcus. Today you will learn our ways." They began with a tour of the camp's water conservation system. Zephyrian technology, though ancient, was remarkably advanced. Marcus observed their intricate methods of recycling water, impressed by their ingenuity. He offered suggestions, drawing from his knowledge of Earth's sustainable practices, and the tribe listened, intrigued by his ideas. Next, Marcus assisted in gathering food from the bioluminescent forest. The tribe harvested glowing fruits and edible plants, using knowledge passed down through generations. As Marcus worked alongside them, he sensed their initial weariness slowly dissipate. His willingness to learn and adapt earned him nods of approval from the older members of the tribe. The day continued with Marcus helping repair shelters. He used his technical skills to strengthen structures, ensuring they could withstand Xaralon's harsh weather. His actions spoke louder than words, and the tribe began to see him as an asset rather than an outsider. During a break, Marcus and Rhea found themselves alone. She shared stories of their once prosperous society, her voice tinged with sadness. Marcus listened intently, feeling a deep connection to her struggles. "I believe we can find a way to restore your world," he said earnestly. Rhea's eyes softened, and for the first time she seemed to truly believe in him. That evening, Marcus stumbled upon a sacred Zephyrian ritual. The tribe gathered around a large, ancient tree, their bioluminescent markings glowing brightly. Intrigued, Marcus observed from a distance, respecting their traditions. Rhea noticed him and beckoned him to join. He hesitated but stepped forward, participating with quiet reverence. The tribe appreciated his respect for their customs, further solidifying his place among them. Suddenly, the peaceful ceremony was interrupted by a loud roar. A wild beast, larger than any Marcus had seen, charged into the camp. Panic ensued, but Marcus remained calm. He grabbed a weapon and stood beside the Zephyrian warriors, ready to defend the tribe. His quick reflexes and strategic thinking helped fend off the beast, and with Rhea's leadership, they managed to drive it away. The camp was left shaken but unharmed. Rhea approached Marcus, gratitude evident in her eyes. "You have proven yourself today, Marcus," she said, her voice filled with respect. The tribe gathered around, their faces showing a mix of relief and admiration. Marcus felt a sense of belonging he had not experienced in years. That night, as the camp settled, Marcus reflected on the day's events. He had faced challenges, but his determination to help had not wavered. He was becoming a part of the tribe, earning their trust and respect. His journey was far from over, but for the first time he felt hopeful. The next morning, Marcus and Rhea sat together, discussing the tribe's dwindling resources. The urgency of their situation weighed heavily on them. "We need to explore the outskirts," Marcus suggested. "There might be supplies or even allies we haven't discovered yet." Rhea agreed, and they assembled a small team. Cautiously, they ventured into the unknown territories, their senses heightened by the potential dangers lurking in the shadows. The bioluminescent forest gradually gave way to an area of overgrown ruins, remnants of an alien outpost. The structures were partially collapsed, with signs of past battles evident in the scorched walls and twisted metal. As they explored the outpost, Marcus's scanner picked up faint energy readings. "There's something here," he said, moving toward a partially hidden entrance. Inside, they discovered logs and recordings left by previous inhabitants. The information hinted at other factions on Xaralon, groups that had splintered off after the catastrophe. Their search was interrupted by a sudden movement. A figure emerged from the shadows, weapon drawn. The team tensed, ready for a confrontation. The stranger, covered in dust and wearing tattered clothing, eyed them warily. "Who are you?" the stranger demanded. Marcus stepped forward, his hands raised in a gesture of peace. "We come in peace. We're from the Zephyrian tribe and we seek answers." The stranger's eyes narrowed, suspicion clear in their gaze. Rhea added, "We're here to find a way to survive. Can you help us?" The tension was palpable, but the strangers slowly lowered their weapon. "I'm part of a hidden faction. We've been watching you," the stranger admitted, "but we don't trust easily." Marcus and Rhea exchanged glances, recognizing the importance of this moment. They engaged in a cautious exchange of information, learning about the faction's struggles and goals. The hidden faction had knowledge about Xaralon's downfall, information that could be crucial to their survival. "The planet's energy source was corrupted," the stranger explained. "We believe it can be restored, but it's dangerous." Marcus's curiosity was piqued. "Can you show us where it is?" The stranger hesitated but eventually nodded. "Follow me." They were led to a concealed hideout, a stark contrast to the open Zephyrian camp. The hidden faction had advanced technology, but it was clear they were also struggling. The leader of the faction, a stern-faced woman, provided more insights into the planet's history and the catastrophic event that had left Xaralon in ruins. "We have maps and data that could help you find the energy source," she said. "But be warned, not all truths are safe." Marcus and Rhea absorbed the information, weighing their options. The potential to restore the energy source was tantalizing, but the risks were immense. As night fell, Marcus and Rhea stood at the edge of the camp, looking out into the darkness. "We need to find a way to survive," Rhea said softly. "Our resources are running out." Marcus nodded, determination in his eyes. "There's something out there, something that can help us understand what happened here." The journey ahead was fraught with uncertainty, but Marcus and Rhea were ready to face whatever challenges lay in wait. Their bond was growing stronger, forged in the fires of adversity. Together they would uncover the secrets of Xaralon and fight for the tribe's future. Marcus and Rhea returned to the Zephyrian camp, their minds buzzing with the new information they had acquired from the hidden faction. The camp was alive with activity, but a tense air of anticipation hung over everyone. The tribe gathered in a circle as Marcus and Rhea prepared to share their findings. Rhea began, her voice steady but urgent. "We have learned that there are other factions on Xaralon, and they possess crucial knowledge about the planet's downfall and a potential power source that could save us." The tribe erupted in debate. Some members were excited by the possibility of new allies and resources, while others were wary of trusting outsiders. Can we really trust them? What if it's a trap? One elder voiced, echoing the concerns of many. Rhea held up a hand for silence. "We have no choice but to explore every option. Our survival depends on it." Marcus stepped forward. "We need to investigate further. We found recordings and artifacts that might hold the key to restoring our world, but we must proceed with caution." After a lengthy discussion, the tribe agreed to cautiously investigate the hidden faction's hideout. Marcus, Rhea, and a small team set out, moving through the desolate landscape towards the concealed base. As they entered, the contrast between the advanced technology and the natural surroundings was striking. Inside the hideout, they were greeted by the faction leader, a stern-faced woman named Celine. She led them to a chamber filled with old records and artifacts. "These recordings detail the events leading to Xaralon's catastrophe," she explained, activating a holographic display. Marcus and Rhea watched in awe as ancient images and sounds filled the room, showing the prosperous past of Xaralon and the tragic events that led to its current state. The recordings revealed a powerful energy source that had been corrupted, causing the planet's downfall. The potential to restore this power was tantalizing but fraught with danger. "We believe this power source can be restored," Celine said, her voice grave. "But it is incredibly potent and must be handled with extreme caution." Marcus turned to Rhea, his eyes filled with determination. "We have to pursue this. It's our best chance." Rhea's expression was conflicted. She knew the risks were immense, but the potential benefits were too great to ignore. "We'll proceed, but with the utmost care. Our people's safety comes first." With a plan in place, they returned to the Zephyrian camp. The tribe's reaction was mixed, but ultimately they agreed to support the expedition to investigate the power source. Marcus and Rhea felt the weight of responsibility as they prepared for the next stage of their journey, knowing the future of their tribe depended on their success. The Zephyrian camp buzzed with activity as preparations for the expedition got underway. Marcus and Rhea worked tirelessly, planning every detail of the journey to the power source. They pored over maps, discussed routes, and gathered essential supplies. Marcus trained with the Zephyrian warriors, learning their combat techniques and adapting them to his own skills. The training sessions were intense, but Marcus's determination to prove himself earned him the respect of the warriors. The day before the expedition, the tribe gathered for a farewell ceremony. Emotions ran high as they shared heartfelt goodbyes and expressed their hopes for a successful mission. Marcus and Rhea stood side by side, feeling the weight of the tribe's trust and expectations. As they prepared to leave, an unexpected crisis arose. A sudden shortage of water threatened their preparations. The tribe was on edge, fearing the impact on their survival. Marcus quickly devised a plan to address the shortage, suggesting a temporary rationing system and finding a nearby stream to supplement their supply. His quick thinking and innovative approach earned him even more trust from the tribe. With the crisis resolved, they resumed their preparations, packing food, water, medical supplies, and tools. The final checks were made, and the team was ready to embark on their journey. The team set off, moving through the dense, bioluminescent forest. The air was crisp and cool, and the sounds of alien wildlife added to the atmosphere of mystery and adventure. They followed the map, encountering natural obstacles and beautiful but eerie sights. As they ventured deeper, they encountered a new alien species. The initial meeting was tense, with the aliens wary and defensive. Marcus stepped forward, using his diplomatic skills to negotiate a truce. His calm demeanor and sincere intentions helped establish a fragile peace. Further into the journey, they discovered an ancient map leading to the power source. The map was found in a hidden chamber, providing crucial guidance for the next leg of their expedition. "This map might be the key to our survival," Marcus said, holding the ancient parchment. "We have to try." With renewed hope, they pressed on, their resolve strengthened by the support of their tribe and the new alliances they had formed. The journey ahead was fraught with uncertainty, but Marcus and Rhea were ready to face whatever challenges lay in wait. Their bond had grown stronger, forged in the fires of adversity. Together they would uncover the secrets of Xaralon and fight for the tribe's future. The forest grew denser as the expedition team advanced, the bioluminescent flora casting an ethereal glow on their path. Marcus led the way, his eyes scanning the ancient map while Rhea walked beside him, her senses alert for any signs of danger. The team moved cautiously, aware that the beauty of the forest concealed many threats. As they navigated through the underbrush, they encountered natural obstacles, fallen trees, thick vines, and hidden ravines. Each challenge tested their resolve and teamwork. The glowing plants provided some guidance, but the path was still treacherous. Suddenly, a new alien species emerged from the shadows. The creatures were tall and slender, their bodies covered in shimmering scales that reflected the bioluminescent light. They communicated in a series of clicks and whistles, their eyes wary and defensive. The tension was palpable as the two groups faced each other. Marcus stepped forward, raising his hands in a gesture of peace. "We come in peace. We seek only to pass through your land." The leader of the alien group stepped forward, its eyes narrowing. "Why should we trust you, outsider?" Marcus spoke calmly, his voice steady. "We mean no harm. We are searching for something that could help us and our allies survive. We do not wish to disturb your home." The alien leader considered his words, then gestured for his group to stand down. "You may pass, but be warned, many dangers lie ahead." With the truce established, the team continued their journey. They soon discovered the entrance to ancient tunnels hidden among the roots of a massive tree. The entrance was marked with Zephyrian symbols, indicating it was once used by their ancestors. Rhea's eyes widened as she recognized the markings. "These symbols will guide us," she said confidently. The tunnels were dark and labyrinthine, filled with the echoes of their footsteps and the occasional drip of water. The team moved carefully, their torches casting flickering shadows on the rough stone walls. Rhea led the way, interpreting the ancient symbols to avoid traps and dead ends. Without warning, a sudden cave entrapped part of the team. Rocks and debris blocked the passage, isolating a group of their members. Panic threatened to overtake them, but Marcus and Rhea quickly organized a rescue effort. Working together, they managed to clear the rubble and free the trapped team members, their cooperation and quick thinking averting disaster. As they pressed on, they discovered a hidden chamber filled with ancient Zephyrian artifacts. The relics and tools provided valuable clues and resources, helping them understand the history and technology of their ancestors. The team set up camp in the chamber, taking the opportunity to rest and reflect on their progress. That night, as they gathered around a small fire, Marcus and Rhea discussed their next steps. "We're getting closer," Marcus said, his voice filled with determination. "We need to stay focused and work together." Rhea nodded, her expression resolute. "Our ancestors faced unimaginable challenges, but they persevered. We must do the same." The team rested, knowing that the journey ahead would only become more difficult. The secrets of Xaralon were slowly being revealed, but many dangers still lay ahead. The hidden chamber was a treasure trove of ancient Zephyrian artifacts, each item telling a story of a long-lost era. Marcus and Rhea carefully examined the relics, their curiosity and excitement growing with each discovery. Among the items, they found an ancient diary, its pages brittle with age but still legible. Rhea's hands trembled as she opened the diary, revealing a first-hand account of the catastrophe that had befallen Xaralon. The diary's author described the events leading up to the planet's downfall, the once thriving civilization brought to its knees by a corrupted power source. Marcus and Rhea read the entries with rapt attention, piecing together the tragic history and understanding the gravity of their mission. As they delved deeper into the chamber, the team encountered an unexpected hazard. A hidden trap activated, sending sharp spikes shooting from the walls. Marcus quickly devised a plan to disable the mechanism, using the tools and knowledge they had gathered. His quick thinking and resourcefulness saved the team, allowing them to continue their exploration. However, the journey was not without its toll. One of the team members was injured by the trap, adding urgency to their mission. The team worked together to tend to the injured member, their medical skills and teamwork being put to the test. Rhea found an ancient weapon among the artifacts, its design intricate and powerful. She realized that it could be a valuable asset in their journey, but it required skill and knowledge to wield effectively. Further exploration revealed a blocked passageway, crucial to their progress but difficult to clear. Marcus and Rhea decided to tackle the obstacle together, using their combined skills and tools to open the way. Their determination and cooperation proved successful, and they continued deeper into the tunnels. Their efforts were rewarded when they discovered an ancient mural depicting the power source. The mural provided crucial clues and inspiration for their mission, illustrating the potential dangers and rewards of harnessing the power. As they studied the mural, the team felt a renewed sense of purpose and hope. The journey had been arduous, but the secrets they uncovered provided valuable insights into Xaralon's past and the challenges ahead. The team set up camp once more, taking the opportunity to rest and reflect on their progress. The weight of their mission was heavy, but their determination was unwavering. As they prepared for the next leg of their journey, Marcus and Rhea shared a quiet moment. "This diary. It holds the key to understanding what happened," Marcus said, his voice filled with resolve. Rhea nodded, her eyes shining with determination. "Our ancestors faced unimaginable horrors. We must be prepared for whatever lies ahead." The team slept fitfully, their minds filled with visions of the past and the challenges yet to come. The journey through the tunnels had revealed much, but the true test was still ahead. The secrets of the power source were within their grasp, but the dangers they faced were greater than ever. The tunnels grew narrower and more treacherous as Marcus, Rhea, and their team ventured deeper into the heart of Xaralon. The air was damp and cool, and the only light came from their torches and the faint bioluminescent flora clinging to the tunnel walls. After hours of careful navigation, they finally cleared a blocked passageway, revealing a vast underground lake that glowed with an eerie, bioluminescent light. The team set up a temporary camp by the lake, marveling at the sight before them. The water shimmered with an ethereal glow, casting mesmerizing reflections on the cavern walls. As they rested, Marcus and Rhea discussed the power source and its implications. "This place. It's like nothing I've ever seen," Marcus said, awe evident in his voice. Rhea nodded, her eyes scanning the lake. "We must be careful. The power here could be our salvation or our doom." A sudden tremor shook the tunnels, causing a cave-in. Rocks fell from above, trapping and injuring some members. The team worked together quickly, freeing the trapped and finding a safer location. The sense of urgency grew as they realized the instability of their surroundings. Rhea's keen observation led to the discovery of a hidden entrance behind a rock formation. Her knowledge of Zephyrian history and symbols revealed a concealed path leading to the power source. The team moved cautiously, aware that every step brought them closer to their goal. In the new area, they faced another hazard, an ancient trap designed to protect the power source. Marcus, using the ancient weapon they had found earlier, managed to deactivate the trap. His resourcefulness and knowledge saved the team once again. Finally, they reached the entrance to the chamber housing the power source. A grand, imposing door stood before them, covered in ancient inscriptions and symbols. They stood in awe, ready to face the final challenge. The chamber housing the power source was grand and awe-inspiring. As the team entered, they were overwhelmed by its sheer scale and beauty. At the center stood a massive, glowing crystal, pulsing with energy and illuminating the entire chamber. Marcus and Rhea studied the crystal and its surroundings, examining the inscriptions around it. The ancient texts told of the crystal's origins, powers, and dangers. Suddenly, an ancient defense mechanism activated, threatening the team. The chamber's defenses sprang to life, attacking intruders with deadly precision. Marcus's knowledge of the ancient artifacts allowed him to quickly deactivate the defense mechanism. His quick thinking and understanding of the technology saved them from imminent danger. The team then debated the best way to harness the power source, discussing various strategies and weighing the risks and benefits. Rhea discovered a control panel with ancient inscriptions. Her expertise in Zephyrian history helped her decipher the controls, revealing more about the crystal's true nature. The inscriptions detailed the crystal's potential for great power and its inherent dangers. The team faced a moral dilemma about using the power source. They had to decide whether the potential benefits outweighed the risks. Marcus and Rhea made a crucial decision to harness the power cautiously, prioritizing safety and responsibility. "This crystal. It's more powerful than we imagined," Marcus said, awe in his voice. Rhea's expression was serious. "We must use it wisely. Our future depends on it." A team member voiced the concern that weighed on everyone's mind. "Are we sure about this? One wrong move could be disastrous." With careful planning, they began to harness the power source. The crystal's energy radiated through the chamber, filling them with hope and a renewed sense of purpose. They knew the journey was far from over, but they were ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead. The chamber housing the power source hummed with energy as the team carefully harnessed its power. The glowing crystal pulsed rhythmically, casting an otherworldly light across the room. Marcus and Rhea worked in tandem, meticulously extracting and channeling the energy to ensure the safety of their team and the success of their mission. As the power flowed through their carefully constructed conduits, the first signs of revitalization appeared. Plants began to grow anew, their bioluminescent leaves unfurling with a vibrant glow. The air seemed fresher, and the oppressive weight of desolation lifted slightly from the land. Marcus and Rhea exchanged hopeful glances, their hard work beginning to pay off. However, their initial success was soon met with unforeseen challenges. The sudden influx of energy caused unexpected side effects in the environment. Some areas experienced rapid growth, while others became unstable. The team quickly adapted, working tirelessly to mitigate these side effects and stabilize the revitalizing process. "We need to carefully monitor and control the flow of energy," Marcus said, his brow furrowed with concentration. "We can't afford any mistakes." Rhea nodded, her determination unwavering. "We've come too far to let this slip through our fingers. We must find a balance." After several days of intense work, they managed to stabilize the process. The environment around the Zephyrian camp began to transform, the land coming back to life with renewed vigor. The tribe, once weary and despondent, now buzzed with energy and hope. Returning to the camp with the power source's energy, the team was met with cheers and celebrations. The once barren and lifeless camp was now a hub of activity, filled with the sights and sounds of a thriving community. The Zephyrians rejoiced, their faces alight with joy and relief as they saw the positive changes taking hold. The tribe gathered for a communal celebration, expressing their gratitude and hope for the future. Rhea addressed them, her voice carrying the strength of a leader who had seen her people through their darkest times. "This is just the beginning," she said, her eyes shining with emotion. "We have faced unimaginable challenges, but together we have overcome them. Our journey continues, and I believe our future is bright." Marcus stood beside her, reflecting on his journey and the growth he had experienced. He thought of the past, the mistakes he had made, and how far he had come. This mission had not only been about saving the Zephyrians, but also about his redemption. "We've come so far, but we must remain vigilant," Marcus said, addressing the tribe. "The power we harnessed is potent, and we must use it wisely. Our future depends on it." The tribe members nodded in agreement, their resolve strengthened. They knew that the journey was not over and that new challenges would arise. But they also knew that they were stronger together, united by their shared experiences and the hope that had been rekindled. As the celebration continued, Marcus and Rhea found a quiet moment to reflect. "I never imagined we would come this far," Marcus said softly. Rhea smiled, her gratitude evident. "We owe you our lives, Marcus. Thank you." Marcus shook his head. "We did this together, Rhea. Your leadership and the tribe's resilience made it possible." The night was filled with joy, laughter, and the promise of a new beginning. The tribe looked to the future with hope, ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead. Marcus and Rhea knew that their journey was far from over, but they were prepared to meet it head-on, guided by their unwavering determination and the strength of their unity.